Yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to Return to Glory, where we are in a little bit of disarray. Now, I'd already filmed this episode, but the game file, or the file of the footage, got corrupted, and now I don't have the footage to show you. So we're going to have to go through everything that happened. We're about halfway through the transfer window right now. We've only brought in one player, so at least we don't have anything kind of new on that front to show you. But we did play a lot of games. We got through a lot of games, and I have to go through the results of those games. But first, I want to tell you something about the series, and that is that we're going to continue on with simulating some games, and actually we're going to increase the number of games we're going to simulate, and that is because I don't believe this team, as it's built right now, is ready to win the Premier League. We're on Legendary difficulty, and I'm winning a lot of games, but that doesn't mean that this team is the one that should win the Premier League. I think if this team were to win the Premier League in real life, it would be an absolute joke. They're not good enough. The talent on this team is not good enough. So I'm going to kind of scale it back. We're going to simulate more games so that I can judge where this team is, or I can gauge how good this team is against teams of equal talent that I feel is closer to my talent level, or squad-wise. And that is, we're going to simulate every game against a team that is in the lower half of the table when we play them. So any team that's in 11 through 20 on the table, we're simulating that game. That gives me an opportunity to see if my team is getting better or not. So, what happened last episode, or the episode you're not going to see, unfortunately, is we started off against West Ham, simulated, we lost 2-1, and West Ham actually got 2 red cards in that game before the 30th minute, and we still lost. I was fuming. We then went on and played Sunderland, another simulated game, and if you remember, I lost 3-0 to them. I played that game and lost 3-0 the last time we played them. This time we simulated and we won 1-0. Then we went and played Spurs. I played that game. We lost 2-1 on stupid shit in the 90th minute. A ball got tipped around and fell into the goal. It was the worst way to lose a game. We then went on and played Manchester City in the FA Cup. And if this series is like famous for one thing, it's going to be cup matches. We've had some insane cup matches thus far in this series. And this one did not disappoint. We were up 1-0 to start the game. Then we went down 3-1. Then when the comeback of dreams happened, Harry Kane scored from a tight angle. Joel Campbell put away a penalty to equalize. And then in the 90th minute, off of a ball that came out off of a corner to Gayao on the edge, he blasted one that tipped off of Company's foot and rolled so slowly into the goal past Caballero, who dove, that I've never seen a ball go that slow and end up in the back of the net. It was hilarious. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And that was in the 90th minute, last touch of the game, and the whistle blew on the kickoff right after that. So we won that game 4-3. Then we played the semifinals of the Capital One Cup, and we beat Everton 3-0 in the first leg of that. As you can see, there is another leg coming up, but we do already have a 3-0 lead on aggregate, so that is good stuff. Now, on to what we've got coming up. This first game against Southampton, they're in the bottom half of the table. It'll be simulated. Then we play Liverpool, Everton, and then we play Norwich. That game will also be simulated. So we do have Liverpool and Everton, then we're out of the transfer window. We'll see what happens after that. I'll have to tell you what we did do in the transfer window. We did bring in one player so far, and that player is Nabil Bentaleb. We actually traded, who did we trade? Tom Kearney. We traded Tom Kearney and $1 million for Nabil Bentaleb. Good trade actually on our part. Actually, Kearney and Bentaleb are both 73 overall rated. The only difference is Bentaleb has the potential to be in the 80s, whereas Tom Kearney was maxed out. So we're still looking to transfer some more people out, looking to bring in some more money. There are some actually high money people that I'm actually trying to get on a free transfer, but I'm not sure if we're going to have enough without transferring out someone else before that. But first things first, let's get in and simulate that game against Southampton. Here we go, simulated game against Southampton. We are at home. Also, I forgot to tell you, we've switched up our formation. Actually, we're running that exact formation that Southampton is running, a 4-3-3 with Campbell and King out on the wings. However, King's not in there right now. He's a little tired. Gayao is going to take his spot for this one. We're already losing. Hey, Joe Campbell with the equalizer. Also, I'm going to work on taming down the length of these videos because I know they're getting really long. So they're going to be quicker cuts, a little bit less analysis from me, more sticking to the facts, and less kind of extrapolating on what I'm thinking. But these actually give me a good chance to do that. Hey, JCG with a goal, and we pull out the 2-1 win. That's what I'm talking about. Much better out of the squad. All right, we have successfully negotiated the transfer of Gideon Zelalem. We're going to get rid of Craig Conway and pay $300,000 to bring this kid in. Conway, he's not getting it done. He's not going to get any better, and obviously I've wanted to get rid of him for a long time. This is a way to do that, kind of supplement a transfer for a kid that has potential to be in the 80s, I think. So this is a good deal for us. This is the biggest decision we're going to have to make so far in this series. I just got a transfer offer from Barcelona for Joel Campbell in the price of $31.5 million. I've countered for 45. If we can get 40, I think we're going to do this. The whole point is to make this team better. Joel Campbell's our best player, but if this goes through, it'll allow us to bring in more players, and we do need more players. Another player coming in, it's going to be Eric Palmer-Brown from the MLS, Sporting KC. He is an American. The transfer we did was Rudy Gestede straight up for Eric Palmer-Brown. What a theft. This kid has the potential to be right around 80. He's going to be one of the new centerpieces of our defense. This is literally the face. I just read this for the first time. Barcelona matched my asking price for $45 million for Joel Campbell, and they're going to go ahead with the deal. We just lost our best player. That makes me very, very nervous, but we could bring in some special players now that's really going to help this team. I can't believe Joel Campbell's gone. I thought he was going to be the cornerstone of this team. Honestly, I did. That's crazy. Another player in. It's going to be Levin Öztunali. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Free transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. He's got potential to be really, really good. He's only 19 years old. We're going to get him in the squad. He's going to be a huge help to us. Well then, it is time for a completely new look. Blackburn Rovers to take the field at Anfield against Liverpool. Here's the lineup we're going to go with. I really don't have anyone else to play out wide on the right now, so I'm going to use Sacco there for the time being. Hopefully in the next few days, we're going to bring in somebody else that's going to fill that spot, and it's going to be a special person. I have a feeling you're going to like this one. I've forgotten to show you the table thus far with everything that happened in the stuff that I lost and this episode. We're actually in second place right now in the league table. We've fallen as far as fourth, but that win that we got against Southampton brought us back up to second. So we're staying near the top, which is good, but there's still a lot of work to do. Here is the table. Right now, we're in third place, but we haven't played this game yet, so we could jump back up. We could actually jump into first, I think. We can get back into first place if we win this game. If we win this game. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. We're going to hold that up. Play it through. Yes. Joshua King is in. Come on, King. Come on, King. Hold that up. Into Kane. Harry Kane on his right foot. Harry Kane. Oh, my God. What a shot from Harry Kane. What a lethal attack that was from Blackburn right off the start. We're up 1-0 on Liverpool. What a strike from Harry Kane. Yes. Yes. Get that ball in. Sacco's on it. Come on, Sacco. Bang. Diafra Sacco. Lethal counterattack. We're up 2-0. We're playing very, very well right now. There you go, Declan. Oh, come on. Stay in your lane, King. Yes, right there. Oh my God, what a pass from Joshua King. And Kane just gets his toe to it, taps it in. It's 3-0 on Liverpool in the first half. Beautiful work, Sacco. Back to him. He's got room on the wing. Hold it up, Sacco. Harry Kane, there he is. Harry Kane is in. Harry Kane, finish. Harry Kane, it's 4. We're all over Liverpool right now. I can't believe this. I thought this was going to be tough. We're just killing Liverpool. Whoa, that was a risky play. But I see Harry Kane. Harry Kane is in again. Harry Kane, I think, is on a hat trick. Can he hit it? No, he can't. He got tackled away at the last second. There it is. Final whistle. A 4-0 victory at Anfield. Oh, and Harry Kane did get his hat trick anyway. I thought he was on 2. I thought he only had 2, but he gets 3. Awesome stuff from the team. Awesome stuff. All right, more moves to make here. Another player in and another player out. This time we're bringing in this guy, Bilal Old Sheik. I think is how you say his name, but I'm just going to call him Bilal because I don't know how to say his last name. It's going to cost us $5 million plus Joshua King. Yes, our leading scorer, Joshua King. But like I said, he's hit his maximum potential. He's gone. So this is a good move. Like I said, kid's got tons of potential. He's only 18. He's going to develop and be worth a lot more than Joshua King in the future. And here is our replacement for Joel Campbell, Xherdan Shaqiri from Bayern Munich. It's going to cost us $200,000 per week in wages, but it's a free transfer. We'll get him at the end of the season. So right now we're not going to have him, but next season, where we're building up to, it's going to be big, big things going down, boys. Big, big things. I can't wait to get this guy in our club. He's so good. So good. With that win over Liverpool, we move back up into the #1 spot. Surprisingly, I never thought we'd see that top spot again, but we have moved back up into it. We're going to head into the Capital One Cup semifinal now against Everton. On the other side, Spurs are already 4 up on aggregate. We're already 3 up, so it's looking like it's going to be us and Spurs in the Capital One Cup final. Here's the lineup we're going with against Everton. All we got to do is hang on. Just don't get killed, maybe score a goal, and I think we'll be okay. All right, Goodison Park. It is the away leg of the Capital One Cup semifinal. Like I said, though, we don't have to win this game. We just have to not give up 3 goals. If we get 1, that's an away goal. That would be huge, and I think that would seal the deal. So we're just looking for 1 goal in this one. Oh, what a ball in! Diafra Sakho, starting in place of Harry Kane, picking up right where Kane left off. We're up 1-0. That pretty much seals the deal. I mean, it's only the 17th minute, but that pretty much ends things against Everton. All right, to start the second half, it's going to be Gayao and Ostonali coming on for Valena and Bentaleb. We do have another important cup game coming up in 3 days, I think, against, I want to say, Liverpool. So we need our starters for that. Oh my god, Gayao is just splitting right through them. Pull the ball across Gayao. That's 2. Everton has played so bad in this game. Oh, it's Old Sheik on his debut getting his goal. That's nice. I love it, but I don't know what's going on with Everton. They're playing so poorly. They're so slow. I mean, there's just nothing there. Gayao just ran right through him, and no one marked Belial in the box. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly don't. That's what I'm talking about. Everton is playing so poorly. Oh, there's Ross Barkley. We gave 1 back. That's okay. It's still over. I'm trying not to sprint too much with my players right now to give them, just like rest them on the field. But, yeah, Barkley got open on that one. Nothing I could do about it. Shit. Get him. I can't tackle. And apparently I fouled somewhere. Oh, no. I gave up another one. This time it's Besic. It's still okay. When we're still up 5-2 on aggregate. Not really all that worried, and it's getting late in the game. I mean, these are just garbage time goals pretty much at this point. There is the final whistle. We picked up a knock. Scafett got hurt right at the end, so I didn't get to see what it was because the game ended. But we do draw 2-2 with Everton, but we do move on aggregate. Making some more moves right here. Defense was a point of emphasis in this one. I'm bringing in Terence Congolo, another center back. It's going to cost us $5.5 million, and Shane Duffy. Duffy's another contract I didn't want. He wasn't playing. He was getting unhappy, so I'm sending him off to Feyenoord and getting Congolo back in return. And now I know you're thinking, what about Winston Reid? Is he going to stay or go? No. Winston Reid is out. We're sending him off to Juventus along with $10.5 million to bring in Kingsley Coman. This guy, I wanted to play with him for so long. I've wanted him in my team for so long. Haven't been able to do it. Now that I have the money, I'm bringing him in. This kid is insane. He's going to make us so much better. This is the replacement for Joshua King. Now it's going to be Kingsley Coman, Harry Kane, and Xherdan Shaqiri next year. Belial Old Sheik will move to the bench. He's young, doesn't quite have the stamina to play the full 90. As he gets better, maybe we'll find some more time for him. We're set for our round 4 FA Cup match against Liverpool. Now, we just beat the pants off of these guys less than a week ago. I would actually be a little bit surprised if they sent out their full starting 11 against us. I know they're kind of falling down the table, so maybe this is kind of a rebuilding year for Liverpool. I don't know what's going on. I'm on legendary difficulty, but I kicked the crap out of them at Anfield last time. This time we're at home, so I expect a similar result. Here we go, another domestic cup game against Liverpool. We seem to keep going up against these guys in every single cup that we play in. And I don't think we've lost to them yet, so that's good news for us. They're probably getting sick of seeing us, though. It's a little bit embarrassing for them that they haven't beaten us as of yet. At this point, I really wish I had not talked so much shit about Liverpool going into this one. Despite the fact that they picked up a red card almost immediately, Jordan Henderson sent off in the 8th minute. they still went on to win this game 1-0. Adam Lallana right here scoring the only goal of the game for Liverpool. And by the end of this thing, I was so mad that I swear I was making up new swear words as I was screaming at my television. I can't fathom how we lost this game when we just beat them a week earlier, but you know, it is what it is. We're out of the FA Cup. We didn't even make it as far as we did last year, and there's really no excuse for it. We should have won. We played well enough to win, but we did not get it done, and we're out. All right, that's going to do it for this episode. I got a little amped up there at the end of the Liverpool game. Don't understand how we lost to a 10-man Liverpool team when we just beat the shit out of the full-strength Liverpool squad less than a week earlier. This game, I've said it a million times, it doesn't make sense. However, we are still in the finals of the Capital One Cup against Spurs. The round of 32 in the Europa League against Shakhtar, that's coming up real soon. And we're still on top of the BPL. Now, I don't think we're going to win the BPL this season, like I've said, but our squad is a lot better than it was when we started the month. The transfer window has closed. It's not like we need to do any more. I mean, we almost have a completely new squad than we had when we started the month. But the squad's a lot better, and we've got Xherdan Shaqiri coming at the start of next season. That is exciting stuff. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you guys had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next episode. See ya.